Here we go. So, hello, I'm Jane Long from Jane Long Wellbeing, and I'm here this evening with the wonderful Nicki. And Nicki's been on the online Love Your Looks programme. And Nicki's been kind enough to join me to offer a video testimonial about her experience of being on the programme. And what's better that way to end the day, because it's International Women's Day, isn't it? 2021, and so this is a perfect day to
Mm,
bring women together and talk about
yes.
your experience. So hello, Nicki, and welcome.
Well, thank you, Jane, and thank you for letting me have the opportunity to do that course with you because I felt that was a real privilege into the insight of how you work and to learn some of these special techniques because it was quite mind blowing.
Thank you. Well, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, two or three questions, and then we'll run through those. And yeah, that'll go well. So the first question is, what attracted you to the Love Your Looks program, and what were you hoping to gain from it?
For me, I'm really conscious now, getting older and coming through towards the end of my 50s. So, having a lovely natural way to keep on top of looking after myself actually is a real boost to your confidence, and it's a real boost to growing older naturally, which is really important to me. And I want to kind of hopefully avoid the Botox completely and the facelifts and just look at the power of the way massage and looking after yourself works. And I truly believe in that.
Wonderful, thank you. And what was it like to experience a guided facial via Zoom? And did you notice any benefits afterwards?
Well, as I sort of said before, it did really feel like a privilege because it was superb learning experience, learning these techniques, and we were following you and being together doing it. And then you learn the specific areas of your face to work on and how to work on those muscles. And and actually, I did see a real benefit almost immediately in the next few days and for the next few weeks as we were going through. And actually, for that to happen quite so quickly was also gave you the confidence to keep going and do more of it. So I was doing it night and morning and telling everyone that I knew because actually it was fab. It was just a fab result quite quickly, which I wasn't expecting.
Wonderful, fantastic. Thank you, Nikki. And so, what was it like being on the programme with like minded women and sharing your experiences, but also reciprocating and listening to other women's experience about the way they view themselves as they look?
It was actually good because you're bearing all really in front, but online you're not so up close and personal, but you're sharing the way that we're supposed to be doing this, and so you can always sort of make sure we're all doing it together. We laughed a lot, we learnt a lot, but actually you could feel kind of relaxed in your skin. It was all very safe and calm, and it was just learning, as I say, learning as we went. So it was just super to share it. I quite enjoyed sharing it with other people. You could bounce off of them and it made it fun. I felt that we had a good laugh and we learnt a lot.
We did have a good laugh. It was, it's a fun element to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of fun while you're learning, and
Yes.
just
And
make
it
it
was
a
relaxed.
lighter
Mm.
experience. Absolutely. And so, what would you say to any woman who is considering booking onto the online program, the Love Your Looks online program?
Well, I would say that you will have a great time learning to love your face, which is not always easy for all of us. And we've had all different experiences, but we are the person we are because of those experiences. And in this way, you learn to love living in your skin because actually it's not all doom and gloom. It's actually there's things that you can do, good techniques that you can learn that will change that. And it's uplifting and it boosts your confidence. And in fact, you enjoy then looking forward and thinking, well, I feel much calmer now about the way I look because I know I can change little bits and I can do stuff and I can boost things. So that in itself all immediately makes you feel relaxed and happy. And in that way, you're kind of glowing in a different way. So it's definitely something that you would want to do to change or to improve. How could you not? It's superb. So well
wonderful.
done. And thank you, Jane, for working on it so that we could learn it step by step and we could go through the process, because that was really, really beneficial. It seems at the time 6 weeks, but actually you need to learn each area. And I really loved it. Thank you.
Good. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your experience and answering the questions. And yes, that's really really kind of you. So
My pleasure.
I'm just going to say now that if anyone is interested in the program, then I do offer a half-hour free consultation. So the best way to get in touch with me is via my website, which is www.janelongwellbeing.com. Well, my email is jane@janelongwellbeing.com, and I'm on social media as well. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, which is at Jane Long Wellbeing, and you can find me on LinkedIn as well. So plenty of ways to get in touch and find out more about this program if you feel it might benefit you. So once again, thank you, Nicki, and happy International Women's Day 2021.
Thank you, Jane. And before I go, you offered a lovely tool as well that we could buy. So that was fantastic. And there was another tool that was, if people might already have these,
Yeah.
which we could use. So you can use your fingers, obviously, but there was also this fantastic way of using the tool. So
Yes.
thank you for that as well.
What are
There
these?
it is.
What are these? The gua sha tools. I struggle saying it. It's like gua sha.
That was super to learn as well, because you felt that had this special technique that you could really work on and really learn with the tool, not just one's fingers. So thank you.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Nicki.
My pleasure.